So I've got one of these HAYTER Harrier 48s. This is just a quick video to show you how to get one of these plates off, these friction plates, because this, trust me when I say I've heated this up and everything, and look how bent it is now, so I'm going to have to straighten that out later. In the vice or something. But I've literally heated this. I've tried another puller on it that didn't work, and then I had this puller that was actually for the flywheel on my motorbike, but I thought obviously it would come in handy doing flywheels and friction plates and things like that. And the holes that are in this friction plate line up with how you can set the bolts up on the puller, and then all I've got is a thin bolt in there with a hole in the middle of it so the puller can sit within it, and then my impact with what is it, I think it's a 21 on it, 21 socket. Now I'm just going to whiz it off. So you want to hold it steady. So seriously, this is probably the worst one I've ever had. So I've bent it quite bad trying to get it off. And that is literally only bent like that because my puller has been pulling this plate. But now I can actually feel it wobbling. It's actually wobbling against the shaft, and that's how far we've got it off. So it's literally hanging on by a thread. But just to prove that I'm not messing about, that's one of my puller bolts. See, it's bent right where the bolt was, and the other one's even worse. Look at that. That's where it's been bending like that in there against that, and it's just, if you think it's just the case of sticking a puller on it and it pulling it off, sorry, but I don't care who says I'm lying. It's not as easy as that. But look, now this is actually free. It's wiggling side to side, up and down. It's actually coming off now. Straw out. Get the straw in there. That should help manipulate it off a bit. Come on. It's wiggling so much, I know it's going to come off. Oh, thank God for that. See, it's no easy job. I'm not going to turn around to people and say that it's easy just because you've got a puller, because it really ain't. It's absolute nonsense if anyone says just stick a puller on it and it will come off, because it ain't always the case. That's why I wanted to film this, because it's a way of getting them off, but I wouldn't say it's an easy way of getting them off. Look how rusted that is. The inside of that's even worse. That's probably been, this is 1999 machine, so that's been, that could have been on there that whole time, because there's no reason to take that plate off. You can take the blade off and sharpen it and put it back on. There's not really a time you need to take this off, apart from now when I want to take the mower off the actual deck, because I want to spray this mower and rebuild it fully. So I really wanted to get it off and I didn't want to cut into it. It's a little bit bent now, but I can straighten that out. I can straighten that out as much as possible. It's not as bent as it could be, but it is quite bad. But nothing a vice and a hammer won't sort out. And these are about, I think these are about 60 quid just for this plate. So I won't be buying one of their plates. So that's that. So yeah, like I said, start off with a puller through these holes. And if you don't have these holes, I'll just mark up some and drill them out. And then once you get it down to sort of like here, where most of it's not even on the shaft, you can just tap it off, wiggle it and tap it, and it will come off. But I'm super happy because I really want to take this engine off and give it a once over and do the deck properly, because it's a good mower. So hope you enjoyed the video.
My life is not an easy dos. I'm smacking bats on your knee when you feed my pops. I'm making you demons cross. How can you hurt me? The amount that I've damaged myself. I'm just immune to it, G. You need to better your health. All while the world's still turning. Girls, I'm always gurning, not a throwaway transaction, but a